Today, Saturday, February 25, 2023, Nigeria went to the polls. It's a no-brainer that only one candidate out of the leading trio would emerge president-elect. Today, however, represents an opportunity for a new way, a new path, and a new arrangement. Not because I'm sure a new way is better, but because it presents a journey to a new place, one with the hope of a brighter day. It was 9 hours from when I got to the polling booth till I voted. Well, being used to the process, I left my house at 5:50 a.m. so I could write my name down in a register that we use every election year to maintain some order in my estate. I was happy to see fellow veteran volunteer Omoni Oboli.
Here we are, live.
Yes.
And early as usual, with my tag team, observers. And here we are already. Unofficial observers. Oboli and I from years past. Already crowd forming.
Yep.
Names written.
And soon after Nigerian actor on reality TV shows Chidi Mokeme, I couldn't resist asking him in my fake street boy voice to say something.
So Scar, what do we do today?
Oh man, how did they be today now? Today we go vote character, competence, courage, capacity. You sabi now. Now vote wisely. Vote for the right man for the job.
Absolutely.
While the accreditation was billed to start at 8:30 a.m., the INEC staff did not get to my VGC voting center until 10:35 a.m. Thankfully, election day in my estate is like a mini carnival with plenty to eat and drink from various vendors. Really, you should have maybe you should have your PVC transfer to VGC for the next election. I just love my estate, VGC. Now, that is not to say we didn't have several shouting scenarios, being that this estate has many senior citizens, plus many highly educated and accomplished voters with the entitled attitude that often comes with that. But somehow we coped and we dealt with it as much as we could. Now, trust me to Farms with Ruth Benemesia up here, a veteran Nigerian broadcaster and a one-time commissioner for information in Bayelsa State. And also Lumide Akpata, a legal practitioner and the first non-senior advocate of Nigeria, president of the Nigerian Bar Association. Now, while I was number 2 on the list of voters from our volunteer arranged process, we had to allow senior citizens and the physically handicapped to vote first. While we youths started to get accredited to vote at 12:30 p.m., only for me to be told my name was not on the polling booth on my card. Apparently, I had been moved to another voting unit outside my estate gate, where I was now number 105 on the list when I got there. 105. Thankfully, I finally voted at about 1:30 p.m. And it felt so good to exercise my civic duty, even though it's taken me 9 hours from when I got to the voting center at 5:30 a.m. I'm an unapologetic believer in Nigeria, and I've exercised my right and responsibility by voting today. It is just my one vote, and I would accept the final outcome because I'm a Democrat. By the way, I voted for 2 different parties for the President and National Assembly elections today, and I'll be voting for a 3rd party in March for my beloved Lagos elections. In all these elections, I'm voting for individuals, not party, not tribe, nor religion. While I'm only one vote, that vote is for the individual that I believe in at all the different elections. Just voting for individuals. One of my greatest joy, though, is the fact that this was the first time ever that my whole family was voting together in an election. Wow, it was such quality time we shared together, even as we each volunteered and served as support staff for ease of logistics at our 3 separate polling locations. And of course, a lot more time spent with my darling daughter, Mama. What a day. Yes, for many, it was just an election. But for me, it was a lot more than that. Stressful, lots of body pains all over my body, But I'm glad I stepped up with my family today to vote, to perform our civic duty. And even though my body was screaming in pains that had stretched it beyond limits today, I was consoled by the fact that I closed all my exercise rigs. Ooh, yeah. God bless Nigeria. God bless you for watching.